of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward off the play fake. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one, so now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville.
Tag! Liking 18!
Throwing is Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. You look at this Colt defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
He'll complete this one. Do a cock roll. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready! Ready!
Going for it. Here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Titans at 6-2 to start play. And they come in off a loss last time out, but overall they've been playing pretty well. 6 wins and 8 prior to that defeat.
Last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. And they'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
Fights off the defender. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Ward. And Watson has it right side. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Colts' 13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Snell will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
60 Bison, 19 Lions. Here we go, Titans. 19 Titans, 19 Titans.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You talk about this Titan defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Go, Reed, go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70, ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Hillman. That is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Christian Watson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as they'll get this to about the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Hillman. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 35-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Titans 14, Colts 7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen?
And this ball will be intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Operating from the gun, Hillman. Down the field, he's got Warren. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for a Colts 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Ready.
And the Colts 1st down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hillman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. Now Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
To throw is Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Christian Watson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Titans 21, Colts 7. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Back to throw. Hillman. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
And the Colts 1st down.
Hey, check that, check.
A gain of 3 on the play.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Hillman. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll try the left side with Taylor. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are back within a score. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Go.
Ward. And he fires one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, it's Ward. A short throw taken in by Conquero. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard
Crack
line.
80. Trap 50, trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll throw again, Ward. He finds his man, complete. That's Logan. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Ward. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Ward. A final shot before break. Touchdown! A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Sly taking off for Tennessee.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And bulldozing his way through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Hillman. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A short one there, caught by Warren. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Starting the drive with Snell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10.
Come on. Set.
Ward now working out of the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Play action now. Ward. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Snell on the shotgun handoff. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Ready.
They go play action with Ward. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. On now is the Titans punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Hillman. Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Hillman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
2nd and 11. He'll complete this one to Watson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Cougar now. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Come on, set. Count, go.
They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
2nd and 4. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chigakakwo from 3 yards out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Warren. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. That's to Warren, his tight end. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
And the Colts 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Touchdown, Titans! Christian Watson, 57 yards. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Cody Barton there to bring him down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
19 Tiger.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
So in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Running left with Snell. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And Watson has it right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
First down.
They run straight ahead with Snell. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They get the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2.
Let's go. Go.
On the handoff, it's Snell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
On now is the Titans punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! 19 Charger! 19 Charger!
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Deputy! Viking 18!
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready!
And they take a knee. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together